So as you were saying, we're gonna see an hero mirror on high plains. Not really surprising. Hero is probably the best WarChiefs use on this map.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like Sue is kind of really good on high plains because like there's a lot of small good treasures that you can pick up very quickly. There's a lot of food also in base, which is nice for Sue with the TPs. There's even the gnats, you know, that can give you more bisons or like improve your cav HP and that kind of stuff, which is nice for Sue. But then again, Eero just kind of wins against Sue, I guess. So yeah, I guess Eero is a bit stronger here, but Sue is also an option, I think. But yeah, they decided to go for Eero.
Yeah, it's interesting. We've got a food start apparently.
All right, and I've never seen GiveUAnxiety play Eero before, I think, but I've seen Raphael obviously playing quite a bit of Eero. He's played a few Eero mirrors in some tournaments recently, so I think he's pretty comfortable with this matchup. But I don't really know about GiveUAnxiety.
Yeah, that's interesting. Just quickly checking the map if players have similar sources. Seems like it, yeah.
Yeah, this map usually spawns just fine. They both got like a bison and a deer hunt, which is what you get. So, and the gold mines look fine, so we're good to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, food start indeed. Well, I mean, doesn't really matter. They're anyway just gonna age, I guess now. So we have here in the bottom left of the map, Raphael playing as Eero in the color blue, and on the other side of the map, GiveUAnxiety also playing Eero in the color red.
Yep, they're just scouting at the moment with their Travois. GiveUanxiety gonna get himself a Comanchero, and Raphael is working on a settler treasure already.
Yeah, which is actually much better than that XP treasure on top. I mean, that big XP treasure is nice, but it's gonna take a very long time until GiveUAnxiety can do anything about it. Like he needs a
Yeah,
second convert. If he converts a second Comanchero, he can use them to tank, and then he can take the treasure with the Explorer. But like right now, he can't really do much. And meanwhile, well, Raphael just got an extra veil, which is like so good.
yeah, that's true. Both dropping their houses on the side of the map over here.
Yeah, kind of
Pretty
a
standard.
classic placement to get like some line of sight on the border, just to see raids coming, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. GiveUanxiety getting himself 80 food. Not using his Comanchero though, so he's gonna lose quite a few HP on his hero, but it's
Yeah,
fine.
still a nice pickup though in a mirror like that as Eero. Like Eero tends to Eero is one of these Civ that doesn't have a lot of vills early on, so like a food treasure actually makes a big difference. Like even 80 food can make you age up with one less vill. Because if you gather with your vills all the food, like it just gathers slowly. So 80 more food is a big deal, and then you're able to age sometimes one vill earlier, which is really nice.
Yeah,
Like GUA is going for the 13 age up. I think that could
yeah,
have
he's
been a
getting himself.
14 maybe, but oh, he gets
Yeah,
60 food. That's why. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, as you were mentioning, we could see in your game versus AZ, for example, that with free treasure and the food start, you can age 14 or 13, depending
Yeah.
on your treasures.
Yeah, really quickly just get that. Also because you get so much food at start as Eero. So you start with
Oh,
like a
giving
lot of food, so
sorry, GiveUanxiety is aging fast.
yeah, which is really weird considering he doesn't have the XP for a shipment. I don't really get the point of like aging 13 and fast. Like 13 age up with a slow age is like a fast age with 15 basically. So if you're just 13 age up and use the wise woman, you're up really early like you would fast age. So why also fast age? What is he gonna get out of that? I'm not sure. Because he's not gonna be able to ship anything right now. So and then he's gonna be stuck in H2 because you can't really age up when you use the fast age to H2. So we'll see, but kind of questionable maybe.
Yeah, kind of agree on that. One thing going for him is he's going TP and he's going to get the pass as soon as the TP will go up. So we'll help him to get his first shipment.
Yeah, that's true. But it's still kind of late, right? I mean, he's gonna get it now, which is gonna be like 20 seconds before Raphael is up and ships his own shipment. And plus, GUA is forgetting about it. Okay, now he's shipping it. But like, if he goes for Kanyas, which I don't think he is actually. I think he's shipping 5 bills here.
Okay, interesting. Maybe he had in mind to take this treasure at some point and get
Yeah.
himself a lot of XP and use it to maybe be aggressive or ship units or something like that. But
Yeah, it could have been good with the
Warhead's
fast
big.
stage, but he didn't get it, so yeah.
And Rafa going for 2 Warhead in base. That's interesting.
2 Warhots. So I guess he wants to go FF or something. I mean, if you're gonna build a second Warhot, I guess you don't make units. Oh, 6 Tomahawks. So that's gonna be pretty bad for sorry, GiveUAnxiety actually, because what are the Tomahawks
Yeah,
gonna do against the Warchief and
nothing.
2 Warhots?
Yeah, plus CC fire and stuff.
Yeah, I guess he might be able to kill the Warchief, but it's still not very good.
He's
Like,
turning the big button, I think, also.
oh yeah, that's a big button. But I don't know, he's kind of playing right into Raphael's hands by doing that. Like, they're just gonna make these Warhots pay off. Also, the Warchief is going down now as well for GOA. I don't know, that's... we'll see. But that's not looking very good for GOA. He's got only 7 Tomahawks. I don't think he's even gonna get the Warhot down at all.
Probably not. Did he just try to cover mod them?
He's in stagger mode, I think, because of the
Yeah.
crack shot earlier or something like that.
Like,
But yeah, I mean, he's just not killing the Warhot. So that's kind of a waste of his entire army, and he's bringing 3 more, but 3 more Tomahawks is not gonna cut it. Well, with the Hyenas, I guess he will get it down, but that's a very expensive Warhot. I mean, how many
yeah.
units is he losing to kill that Warhot here?
And is Raphael making units? No, he doesn't. I think he had something on the way, but he just cancelled it. Maybe it was the big button or something.
Yeah, he probably realized he doesn't really need units because he's got the Warhots defending. And soon, I guess, he will get the Warchief back up. I mean, not just yet, but like 30 seconds, he will have his Warchief and we'll be able to...
Yeah, and there
Oh,
you
big
go. Big
button.
button.
Oh, that's a good
Just
pop.
gonna wreck these hyenas.
Yeah. And now they're left with boss 4 Tomahawks, but Raphael's... Well, Raphael gets 3 Tomahawks, but he's got all the
TC
buildings,
fire,
so...
yeah.
And Raphael microing well here, just sniping the low HP Tomahawks, and that Warhut is standing with 165 HP, and because he shipped the crates, the mixed crates, he's got some wood, so he can actually even repair the Warhut really easily. And, well, a bit of a mistake here shipping the 600 gold forward, but I don't think it's gonna really matter.
Yeah, I mean, look at the score. GiveUAnxiety is already more than 20 points behind, and Raphael's gonna age, and yeah, GG.
Yeah, that was not exactly what you want to do, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
That was quite
Over.
one-sided. Then again, well, Raphael is obviously the favorite, and he's also got like a lot of experience in Hero Mirrors, while GiveUAnxiety doesn't. So, you know. And I think GiveUAnxiety now just realized that there's 600 gold, which has to mean an age up, right? Because Hero doesn't need gold to make units. So he sees 600 gold, he's like, okay, he's going H3. I have no way to punish it. I got 3 Tomahawks and a low HP Warchief. His Warhut is being repaired. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna resign, basically. So yeah.
Yep. Well, that was a quick one.
Yep. 35 units killed for Raphael and 5 units lost.
5 units lost and 5 units made.
Yeah.
It's pretty good kill death ratio.
Then again, he did idle a little bit to TC fire, but
Yeah,
still,
obviously,
like,
but
it's worth
yeah.
it. It's really, really worth it.
just
All right.
shipping crates meanwhile. But yeah.
Yeah, usually you need only like 5 wheels and 800 resources and you can go H3. And this time he had to ship 600 gold as well because he was idled, but it's still really okay. So yeah, that's a quick 1-0 for Raphael here in this best of 5. So now Raphael is going to have to pick a European, any civ actually. He can still pick a WarChief civ or any. He has to pick first any civ, and GiveUA has to counterpick with WarChief civ.
Yeah, and the next map is going to be Arkansas.
That's right, yep.
Yes. Yes.
So I think Raphael can just go for Germany here. Maybe Hero again as well, something like that. I mean, it's what I did myself in my series, and I think like on Arkansas, it's just a already standard map, and you can just go Germany, and it's just pretty good.
Yeah, I'm afraid we're gonna see Hero 3 times in a row.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, Hero is really strong, but then again, Germany is also good. Yeah. So I don't know. Even China could be a pick, but Raphael doesn't really play China. But yeah, I think it's gonna be either Hero or Germany here.
Yeah, even France is quite versatile on this map.
Yeah, the only problem with France is that you can get counterpick with Hero, and I really think Hero wins the matchup. We'll see. Yeah, that's the problem of this format, right? It's just a bit repetitive, kind of always the same matchups. Lots of Hero mirrors, Hero against Sue. No one really playing Aztecs like ever because they just don't win against other WarChief civs. Unless it's an OTP map, then I guess you Aztecs, but that's it. So it's a bit,
Yeah, the problem is in the format there are only TV maps, all of them.
Oh right. Maybe in the later rounds there will be some no TP when we get to best of 7 or something. But yeah, at the moment you're right. It's actually only no TP, only TP. So no one's gonna play Aztecs ever.
There is New England, High Plains, Arkansas, Colorado, Great Basin, and that's it. That's all the maps. So only TP maps, yeah.
I wonder why they didn't put some no TP maps, because obviously if you want to see some Aztecs, you have to put some no TP maps, I think.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we're going into another exciting Hero here between Raphael and GiveUAnxiety. The hunts look pretty bad for GiveUAnxiety. It's recording right now, so I can't check closely, but it looks like it's got sort of a desert in front of his base.
Right. Yeah, totally agree.
Just one hunt, really.
Yeah, he's missing clearly one hunt.
Yeah, this is a bit too far, and he's got just one hunt in the back.
Yeah.
And while Raphael has like 3 hunts, so...
Should you tell him? That's a way of telling it, yeah.
Yeah, that's a straightforward way to say it, I guess. I mean, if that's not shit hunts, I don't know what shit hunts are, really. Like, that's really shit. So let's rehost that.
Alright, Phil, let's start.
So there we go again. All right, so yeah, we're going into the game 2 of this best of 5 between Raphael and GiveUAnxiety, part of the round of 16 of the WarChief tournaments, the second WarChief tournament actually, because there was already one back then in 2016 or 17 or something. And yeah, it's gonna be another Hero here, and the hunts, I can't really say, but looks like maybe Raphael's missing a hunt now.
Yeah, he's
And
missing the front one.
Yeah,
But that's like his fourth hunt.
yeah. I mean, this is borderline rehost worthy.
Yeah.
I think we can maybe tell them, I guess. Let's see if they want to rehost. I wouldn't be surprised if Raphael just plays it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or imagine if you just found that directly. Holy. Like getting the Renegado is so OP plus 95 wood, then you can build a trading post and chop 100 wood, you know. That would be great, but it's barely out of line of sight.
It's unfortunate, yeah. Sometimes happen. On the other hand, you know, spawning with 95 wood in your base, which is kind of free, is, yeah, meh.
It's kind of broken anyway, so let's just be happy he didn't find it, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
But he's finding 90 food now. And so this is a coin start, but again, that doesn't really matter. I mean, they're just going to ignore the gold here. And 90 food again is really important in this kind of matchup.
Right, yeah. So we got a coin start. Both players should be aging 15 or something, but maybe one of them would be able to age faster than that.
Well, it kind of depends on if it was a coin start or a food and coin start. I didn't check, so I don't know if they had like 300 or 400 food or something like that. Depends. I think anyway with 90 food, Raphael is probably going to be able to age up 14, but I might be wrong. We'll see.
Yeah, that should be the case.
Oh well, and GiveUA is also getting a 70 food here on top. Not quite as good as Raphael's treasure. Raphael's treasure was like easier to pick up and also 20 more food, but 70 food is still nice. And he's got a pirate as well.
Yeah, it's also powerful guardian. I think to mention is GiveUA is just building his longhouse in his base. So this might significate some kind of FF perhaps?
Yeah, probably
where he just
more.
want to have his building a bit more safe in his base.
Yeah, could be something a little bit more defensive here. We'll have to see. While Raphael is obviously... I mean, if you have your house here as Raphael, you probably want to go for a front base because you don't want to like lose the house for free or something. So yeah, I think we can be pretty sure Raphael is gonna go for a front base, but we don't really know if GiveUA is gonna front base or not. Treasure contention here, Raphael getting the tomahawk.
Ooh, that was close.
Crack shotting the guardian, which is totally useless actually because it does like no
nice
damage.
Try.
Yeah, I guess he tried. Gonna chase that guy away, and now it's a bit of a problem for GiveUA because you want to get a trading post as hero, and his explorer is getting pretty low HP, and there's a tomahawk plus a pistolero, so I don't know if he will be able to get a TP up. Could be a problem.
It's quite scary actually, yeah. It's kind of TC fire.
Yeah, he's aging already, so it's okay. I think it's actually the right thing to do here. I think TC firing that explorer. And then he will also be able to crack shot the tomahawks. So it's not too bad for GiveUA. We'll see. So we have anyway LordRaphael aging with 14 bills and GiveUAnxiety aging with 15. So Raphael being a little bit faster here. Is it just lagging now?
Yeah, it seems like it was some kind of lag spike.
All right.
So I wanted to ask you, are there many ways to play this matchup actually? It seems to me that if you don't get a TP start, you kind of have to just FF.
I think the standard way to play it is still to go for a front base because I mean, it's like in the other mirrors, but let's talk about this later. First, we see that it's just bad. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, should have waited for the age up because he could have just solo-reduced you.
Right.
Guardians later.
Like it's better to miss the XP, like take the risk to just not get the XP and build your TP later, than like actually give 100 XP to your opponent by just dying and then anyway not getting the TP up. So yeah, that's not great. But yeah, my point was that in a mirror, like, why would you not go front base? Because let's say boss players FF, the one with the front base wins, right? Like, because he's got map
Oh,
control.
yeah.
So boss players kind of want to go for front base, because if I go in base and you go in base, then no, if I go forward and you go in base, then I can just FF anyway and have map control. So boss players kind of want to go forward. And then because they boss go forward, usually they just play H2 because they like front base against front base. And it's a big like unit shipment spam. However, here we do see GiveUAnxiety going in base. So he's giving up map control for free. And I know how LordRaphael plays this matchup. I've seen him play it against Knushelbeer before. And I think he will just FF himself, like I said. Then again, we can't really blame GiveUAnxiety for going in base because GiveUAnxiety was aging 1 VL later. So obviously, if you go for front base, you might get screwed.
Yeah, definitely. Rafa is going aggressive, actually. I mean, he did the big bottom.
Yeah, he might
And
just
he's going
Semai or
second
something.
TP. Yeah, perhaps he's going to try to take the TP line this time.
Oh, that's an interesting trading post. Kind of annoying for Raphael to get down.
Yeah, I thought that was Raphael dropping a second one.
No, it looks like Raphael wants to, but he can't because GOA is here. Or maybe he just saw that and he's gonna try to kill his WarChief, which is really good. Like if you can kill the WarChief, it's huge.
Nice one.
Oh, that is so like this could be just GG if GOA would just like ship units and just push. Like this would be game over. And Raphael is pulling only 2 vills, which are gonna take a lot of time to gather all that.
Yeah,
It's
on the other
probably
hand,
gonna
he's
be
pretty
okay.
safe. He's got 10 tomahawks, and GOA hero is dead again.
Oh, yeah. GOA got the crack shot in, but he lost his Explorer. And it's gonna be in a very tough spot to revive that Explorer. It's very far away from anything, so yeah, that's gonna be tough for GOA. Also, he did not pick that up. He could have converted the second one and get the pirate to tank and then just get the gold, because if you're gonna go H3, which GiveUAnxiety is doing, 235 gold is actually huge. Like it's almost half of 600 gold, which is actually a shipment. So yeah, would have been nice to pick that up, but I think this treasure is not his biggest problem right now. His problem is that he's losing his trading post, and now more units are coming to his base, so he's probably gonna lose a house as well.
And his macro hasn't been the greatest, so now he can't age just yet. He should perhaps sell 100 food here.
Probably, yeah.
He's gonna lose a house, and yeah.
Or he can make tomahawks or hyenas instead before aging to just spend his resources and defend a little bit.
Yeah, that's also an option.
But yeah, that's looking just pretty good for Raphael. So maybe Raphael is playing H2 actually. Usually I think he goes H3 if he can, but looks like this time he wants to play H2, which is I guess fine. I mean, he's getting the whole TP line now.
Yeah, it's probably something viable. You're staying H2 versus H3 hero if you have the eco advantage.
Yeah, it's just about getting a good timing. Because like realistically, you can't win H2 against H3. If like H3 hero can mass enough for Explorer or Musket Riders, it's like no way H2 can beat it, just because the units are way too strong in H3. And even the crack shot is like insane in H3. But if you can do a lot of damage when your opponent is up, then yeah. By the way, GiveUAnxiety just danced for his Explorer back, which is probably good, because now he's gonna go in with full HP and yeah, big crack shot. 4 Kanyas just right when GiveUAnxiety is up. And that Warhatch is gonna go down 100% now. It's gonna just go instantly down, which is pretty big. Might have wanted to maybe pop it on top and just sneak it away from his base, but now it's down, so...
What do you send as GiveUAnxiety here?
Musket Riders, probably, because if you send Forest Brothers, it's just gonna die, so you just gotta... like, right now, as GiveUAnxiety, you just TC fire the Explorer or the Tomahawks or something, or the hyenas, and you just pull, like, try to hit and run as much as possible with your Musket Riders. That's not what you want. 6 H2 Kanyas against a bunch of Tomahawks doesn't make much sense. So I think this game is over. Because like GiveUA is not gonna be able to defend that now with this shipment. He could
Yeah,
have gone.
he's got 5 tomahawks, but
He could have gone 8 forest brawlers and the big button like he did. That could have been an option.
he's gonna have another shipment on the way now. So now there's only 2 Kanye remaining, but Raphael got a stable.
Oh, conservative tactics. That's kind of a weird shipment now. Doesn't have that many units. I kind of expected 600 gold and just age up himself. But looks like Raphael wants to stick to H2. So yeah, I guess he's getting forest brawlers out, so...
Yeah, but there's still 1 Kanye getting TC fired. He's gonna escape 3 forest brawlers, which is pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, and then that's the big thing, right? There's more of them on the way, so... And GiveUA has no military building, he's not gathering resources, he has no map control, he has no eco. Raphael is sitting on a straight TP stagecoach. GiveUA just hiding vills here, which is like extremely risky, but he kind of has to take the risk.
With TC fire, a good micro, and his hero, if he can crack shot that. Nah, he's gonna lose all of them, but yeah, still cleaning Cav, I guess.
Yeah, but he's got just no follow-up, that's a problem.
Yeah.
And the next batch of Cav is gonna be even more painful for GiveUAnxiety here. And these wheels are so stuck in a corner. Between the line of sight of the TP and the blue units, they can't move at all. So I think this is the point where Raphael can do pretty much whatever he wants. He can just keep flooding units in base and right-click TC. He can go and attack the vills. He can age up. I think he can do pretty much anything because GiveUA is not able to do anything at all. Like for the next minute, he can do like nothing.
He's looking fierce, but going the wrong way, I guess. But if he goes on the bottom, then yeah, this game is definitely over.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it is definitely over now anyway, but let's say that GiveUAnxiety will resign, then...
Oh no, Raphael got triple card in infantry.
Yeah. He doesn't have a lot of them, so it's kind of greedy to ship unit upgrades, but I don't think it matters, so he's got insane units now.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to get in melee with these tomahawks, man.
Oh yeah, they just destroy musket riders. I think GiveUA is about to resign. I mean...
Yeah. He's pulling a Turk and not playing until the last unit. GG.
Yep, that was kind of one-sided again. You know, the wrong unit shipment from GiveUAnxiety. Also losing his Explorer and building a second TP is maybe a little bit greedy when you're gonna FF because he just lost his second TP really quickly. So I felt like he could have kept the resources. Maybe actually built a second war hut like Raphael did instead of a second TP. And just like ship musket riders or ship forest brawlers and call the big button and try to snipe the cav down and then hit and run. Might have worked better, but the 6 Kanyas was really not what he wanted here.
Yeah, also his FF time is a bit slow, 806.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's really late actually. That's
you can
like
probably 730 with like the crates.
Usually I think I age at like 7.5 or 7.10 as hero when I do this build. But 7.30 is okay. Sorry, what?
With the 800 resources crate. Okay.
Yeah, the thing is that he chopped for a second TP, so that's why he like with the second TP. I think you age at 7.30, but then he also mismacroed. If you remember, he had like 1k5 food. So getting a second TP plus like mismacroing means he's gonna be up 1 minute late, and 1 minute late is huge. Like imagine like 1 minute late
was there.
Oh yeah, was exactly the right timing for Raphael there. It was exactly when he had his power spike. Imagine up a minute earlier. I don't know if Raphael could have punished it so much. He had like 15 units back then.
And then your Wahat would survive, so that's like 2 Wahat in base and...
Right. Yeah, that's a good point.
Cav at 8 minutes 16.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't notice, but yeah, he was up really late, and that's another big thing here. But anyway, that makes it 2-0 for Raphael. So I think we might be in for a quick series now.
Yeah, do we see? We will see another hero mirror. Nah, GiveUAnxiety speaking Brits. There we go.
Well, I mean, obviously, if he can play something else, he's gonna play something else. Like Braid's being his main save.
You shouldn't select hero. I think. I don't know if it has been fixed, but
I think
with the WarChief Thieves, it reveals all the TPs on the map. So if you're the observer, then
yeah. I think they fixed it actually, because I've done this before. I've done this mistake, or I've even played and some people were upsying with like Sue or something, and it just didn't matter. But you're right.
Okay.
Let's just in case. I was thinking about it before, and I was like, whatever. They bust hero anyway, so they can see the TPs anyway. But now you're right. He's Braids, so let's just play it safe.
You know, sometimes there is like a really good cheat treasure popping next to a TP. And then you see it, which can be a bit game changing.
Yeah, it's like in some games the TP thing is like so useless. Like it doesn't matter that you can see the TPs, and in some games suddenly it's like OP. Like you just see 130 food or whatever next to a trading post, you know, and you just go for it, and it's just so dumb. All right, so we're going into game 3 of this best of 5, and Raphael is up 2-0. GiveUAnxiety, however, now able to pick the British, which is his main civ. So hopefully it's gonna be a little bit closer now. Maybe GiveUAnxiety can pull off a win here. And Raphael just sticking with hero all 3 games because yeah, it's the WarChief tourney, and the best WarChief civ I think is just hero. It's a top civ, so people just play hero all the time. And yeah, let's check the hunts. That's okay, I think. Kind of.
I think this is this.
Yeah, GiveUAnxiety's hunts are just a little bit far, maybe. The one on top and the one on the bottom right here is a bit far away. I don't know if we should rehost that.
He's got a second, the third over here, heard the bomb. This one on the bottom is a bit further away, but I think overall Rafa got one more hunt.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, and they're a bit closer. I guess we can tell them.
Yeah.
I think he will rehost it as well because he's Brits and he will want the hunt.
Yeah.
All right then.
Okay, interesting.
Well, it's playable anyway. It's not a terrible spawn or something.
Yeah. So in the meantime, when we were checking hunts, Rafa got himself a villager.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna backhurt that. No, that sucks. Now the hunts are really bad.
That's a bit dirty, but he had the opportunity to rehost like 10 seconds before Rafa get the treasure, you know?
Yeah, imagine Raphael just gets the treasure and like then GiveUA is like, oh, never mind, yeah, let's rehost.
Never mind, let's rehost.
But yeah, that's that's just so big because Raphael gets an extra veil, which in itself is insane, and he also gets to deny one of the hunts. So that's a huge start for Raphael here, and also getting a 70 foot as well. So that's like that's tough for GiveUA. Also, Raphael not going for a TP or anything. He just kept the 100 wood he's got. So that might mean he wants to be pretty aggressive in H2. Maybe he wants to keep the wood for something. Maybe age faster. Yeah. Oh.
We might see Rafa losing his hero here.
No, it's not gonna die, but it's gonna be... Oh, wait, there's a Cherokee.
Yeah. Can be close.
He's gonna get the ship. No, he's not gonna get the ship. He's just gonna run away, which I really like, actually. Who gives a shit about the ship? Like, just
going
run.
back for it, but nah.
So he's just kind of donating 2 sheep to GUA, but he's not losing his Explorer, and he has a Renegado, so it's still okay for Raphael here, I think.
The Cherokee is quite low HP also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Raphael
100
wants
XP is
to...
probably better than 2 sheep.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And not having your Explorer yourself sucks as well.
Yeah.
I think now Raphael just wants to sit with the Explorer and just stop moving, get some HP back.
Or gonna try to take this TP, which is the one your opponent will probably not expect you to take.
Yeah, that's a big gamble.
Yeah, that's
Like,
ballsy, but I think it's gonna work.
Yeah.
What is Shiwei doing?
I
Oh,
guess he
he's
wants
working
to...
on a CDB, that's why.
Right, yeah. So I guess, you know, like he could have tried to
Really?
deny the TPs,
Yeah.
but getting a CDB is really nice too, so it's okay.
You deny my hunts, I deny your TP. It's fair enough.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I mean, still, GiveUAnxiety got 2 full hunts under his TC, so this is more than playable for Brit.
Yeah, you know, it's not as good as it could have been, but it's not... Yeah, it's definitely playable. Why is that guy called Wood? I think that means wood in German. The Hero Explorer. Well, anyway, it doesn't really matter, but it's just weird.
Holes? Yeah.
Holz is wood apparently, but well, anyway.
Okay.
500 food? Interesting. I felt like usually in this kind of matchup you want the tower because you expect to get rushed. And like the tower behind, he did a good job of sort of walling up with his manor houses here. He's got a circle of buildings. So you could drop the tower like behind and it would be really good and cover his hunts. His 2 hunts actually would be covered. But he decided to go for the food, which is an alternative. I'm not a fan of it here, but it might be good. I guess you can try to go for some longbow pike with that food.
Scattering coins. So perhaps it's gonna be Musketeer opening, and I kind of dislike that versus Hero. Because if you see Arax from Brits, you're gonna start Hyenas, right? And probably Kanye.
Yeah, I guess he wants Musk for the Canyas maybe, but
Perhaps,
I
yeah.
don't know. It's just like usually when you edge with food, you tend to go for longbow pike maybe. I don't know. I mean, you don't have to, but like, I don't feel like you need 500 food if you're gonna go musks, because longbows and pikes are actually a bit more expensive than musks, kind of, because you gotta chop more wood. So then the 500 food makes more sense. I don't know. Well, it's not a big deal either way. Now let's have a look at what Raphael is doing. He's not mining any gold, so he's not looking to age up just yet. He called the big button from his TC, unfortunately, so that's maybe gonna slow him down a little bit. Getting a second trading post, so might look to get a stagecoach here.
Yeah, starting with 10 tomahawks and GiveUAnxiety is making a manor wall. Actually,
I wonder if there's a gap somewhere, but it doesn't look like there is. Or maybe...
there's one over here for sure.
Oh yeah, there. Oh, not even sure, honestly. We'll see.
Anyway, there's also a gap between the berries and stuff. But otherwise, yeah, very good base building from GiveUAnxiety. You can smell the experience of the British player.
And that's another reason why you kind of want to maybe make longbows here, because with that kind of base building, longbows are really good because they can reach everything behind the buildings, while the opponent's units are just like running around the buildings to try to reach the longbows. So I think now he's got 8 musks, so he's kind of safe against 4 Kanyas. He could maybe make longbows now, because Raphael is starting to add some hyenas, which means that musketeers are not going to be very good. But longbows would do very good. And now he's making longbows, so yeah, I kind of like this from GOA.
But regarding his stack, it could be 700 coinage up here.
Yeah. Which would be greedy, maybe.
Hard to say. So Rafa went 3 TPs, but GOA didn't see any units just yet. So you might think Rafa is going for a really greedy FF with the TPs. But now he's going to get the information now.
Yeah. Well, at least he knows Raphael is not going to be super aggressive. So I think GiveUAnxiety can age up just because of the stagecoach. Like he knows, okay, he invested so much into the stagecoach, he's not going to be super aggressive. And also he
So,
sees now that
yeah.
Raphael is like pushing a little bit, but going back, not really trying to commit more, because like 5 hussars would just kill him here.
Yeah, but Raphael's gonna H now.
Yeah.
Just send 600 coin. He's got the stagecoach untouched. GiveUAnxiety sitting on 90 mana pop, which is not the greatest.
Nah, it's not the greatest, but he got away with 5 vills and he's gonna be able to wage now. So it's okay. And he's also got a CDB from the treasure. So his eco is still pretty good. His eco is essentially the same as Eero right now, even though Eero got a stagecoach. Then again, Eero
Yeah,
has
but
better units, and Eero is going to be up in like 20
the match
seconds.
before, yeah. And then what did you do? Like,
Yeah, I
you've got
follow.
no map and very few hunts remaining. And then, yeah, you know, here we're just gonna put some pressure on you.
I guess if he can get that, he's going to be okay in terms of hunts. But yeah, he really needs to get it now because it's going to be too late soon. What do I want to say? Yeah, I think
So
if you're going to
pretty.
age like that as Brits, you might want to sort of first timing push the Warhut. Because if you kill the Warhut and then kill like 1 or 2 TPs, and then Eero has to go back in base, like he has to pop his next Warhut in base, and then he can't push you that quickly. But if you just edge yourself, like GiveUAnxiety did, you're gonna be like really slow still, and Eero is just gonna probably kill you. I mean, 1 unit shipment, and it's gonna be really tough for GOA to hold.
Yeah, like Forest Warriors just eat H2 longbows.
H2, yeah, H2 longbows, yeah, definitely. Imagine 5 queers. But
It's
it's a
going for
crate.
crate.
Okay, so pretty good
I
for
mean,
GOA, I think, actually.
I guess this also work. Yeah, he's gonna mass super strong units with 3 TP stagecoach and more than 1k resources.
Yeah, it's definitely not bad, but at least GOA doesn't die now. So, you know, that's good for him.
I guess it's something going for him. Yeah.
Because I already feel like 5 queers or even 6 Kanyas would have cleaned up everything here, and then would be
Yeah.
kind of GG. He really needs to get that now. Okay, he's going for it, but it's going to be a bit far away from his TC. And continuing to build that great wall of UK with the manors.
Yeah.
He's gonna be up
Yeah.
now.
That's good for defense early on, but yeah, he's gonna get extra vills, but soon gonna be out of food. And I guess he's gonna sneak vills on the top, which would make sense. But gonna lose his 2 over here.
Yeah, and I agree that you say it's good early on. Like, it's maybe not the right time to build manors. Like, you kind of want units now and not like more eco. He should have maybe built them earlier. But anyway, he's gonna get vet longbows soon, I hope. And Raphael is gonna just ship units now, I think. Well, anyway, he already shipped his only crates, so he has to kind of ship units now. And
Yeah.
then he's probably just gonna go.
No.
But
It's just gonna
oh,
contain, I think. Infantry
infantry
combat,
combat.
yeah, he's going for the long game.
Huh. I guess that's fine. But like
Yeah.
falconets are really strong now.
Yeah, GiveUAnxiety doesn't know it, but he's actually got a window now to just make damage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he should be pushing now, but he can't really know about it. Because if he pushes in this cab, he's dead. One more veil gonna go down, but also gonna get a volley in.
Yeah. Just getting veteran longbows at the moment and making dragoons with that. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Raphael's gonna go for a raid on the top. I really like this decision. Tomahawk's not really useful in this situation anyway.
yeah, he kind of wants to just check what's up. Like, is there any vills sneaked on the top of the map? Like, this is a very standard location on this map to have some vills. Like, there's always a gold mine and some
Yeah.
hunts, so you kind of even some berries, so you kind of always have vills there. And Gio is gonna try to secure that part with a wall, which is pretty
That's very
smart.
smart wall, but
But yeah, unfortunately for him, Tomahawk's just showing up at the right time and
yeah.
gonna deny that. That's a bit unlucky. Rip. And Raphael just probably just gonna ship infantry attack next. Like, I think he's just going almost
He's gonna
pure.
try, yeah,
Yeah.
pure skirms and with 3 cards in love because you need a ton of cav to beat that.
Yeah, and even the cannons are not gonna be that scary. Like if you have only 2 falconets against like 50 skirms with 1 or 2 cards in them, they just
you
kind of
just one
die.
shot them anyway. So
Yeah, and even with the stealth mode as well. So now, give you anxiety. There's definitely holes in that wall here. Oh, he's gonna patch them though. But that deer is gonna go all around the cliff because it's blocked.
oh,
That's funny always. It's gonna go all around to just go on the other side of the wall.
Infantry HP now for Raphael. I think he's gonna stealth. Yeah, he does. Stealth forest problems.
Ah, the deer is going back. The elk, sorry, is going back. That's so stupid. Anyway, the wall is gonna go down, and yeah, I think Raphael is kind of baiting units now with his tomahawks and stuff, and meanwhile bringing his infantry in stealth mode, trying to get some good volleys.
Cannons and musketeers being a bit AFK here.
Gates, all right. Yeah, so now
that's not what you want to do.
Yeah, that's when he gets a couple free volleys in. Not
Even
too bad
these
though.
tomahawks are like basically H3 tomahawks at this point.
Oh yeah, they're not upgraded, but they're double carded, yeah. But yeah, I think now GiveUA is gonna realize, like, he's got idle wheels here, and he's probably gonna realize he's got falconets and stuff that he needs to use. So that's gonna be good. Like, you already need your falcons right now. Then again, if you look at the military, it's so one-sided. But the thing is that meanwhile,
Rafa is going H4.
Oh boy.
He's taking a lot of resources and just gonna get H4 carded for his prowlers. And how do you kill that? I mean, GiveUAnxiety made an archery foundry, but
I guess that could be scary. I mean, if he gets a big batch of falcs and get a lot of siege, the typical goddamn stealth mode.
Pay attention. Oh, 5 falconets.
Oh, now you get the fuck out
something.
when you rifle here. You just get the fuck away from here because that's like a lot of cannons. Good volleys.
Damn, yeah. Maybe Rafa trolling a bit too much here.
Yeah, the H4 is maybe not necessary here.
If he wins that with just pure forest prowlers, carded versus like falconets, longbows, that would be hilarious.
Yeah, I think now he's trying to buy time and like force the falconets to go into shooting mode, you know, like this is a good micro trick, but getting shot once and the goons going in, I'm not sure that's really what you want to do because forest prowlers are so strong. Although I guess he could even melee all his goons and just kill the forest prowlers, and that's very awkward for Raphael because he's aging up and he doesn't really want to take a fight right now. He's not taking a terrible trade, but it's just that this is his only units, and he doesn't want to lose his only units when he's aging and before they get upgraded.
You get military pop. GiveUAnxiety, you got 100 military pop of the units on the field, then might get another volley here, killing 1 forest prowler.
Oh,
although Rafa got complete map control at the moment, and
a good raid.
I mean, yeah. GiveUAnxiety was bringing his wheels with him, which is quite smart, so now I'm just gathering food.
Yeah, the thing is that GiveUA doesn't know Raphael is aging up, but I think when he sees it, he's gonna probably right-click this location here.
Yeah.
And the thing is that
with 10 wheels.
Yeah, Hero is so ahead in eco right now with the 3 TPs, 2 TCs, 10 wheels age up, and now killing a bunch of villas here. Good raid. Good use of these really tomahawks.
They are so strong.
Yeah.
4 H2 units.
Yeah, almost 200 HP. Without the WarChief.
Oh, look at that. Oh, please go mini mod. Oh, you could have killed these 3 falconets.
I guess he could have, but I think he's gonna ship light cannons, so he kind of wants to just wait for them because it's just better.
Because he's got the siege stuff.
Oh boy. Yeah, but so he needs more than. Trading. Oh, he's got a fair amount of forest prowlers here. 4 light cannons.
From the TC though. Oh, but he's gonna get some good volleys on these falconets for sure.
Did you see? And he got a good volley with the crack shot of the Explorer, killed like 5 longbows. And now, he's gonna split and kill the 2 falconets at once now, and so that's very good. And so suddenly it doesn't look really good for GiveUA anymore, just because He's losing his entire army here, and he can't really fight this unit composition. He would need some hussars. I wonder why he didn't add some hussars at some point,
you ready?
because you kind of want
Yes.
3 units, you know. And I guess because he made falconets, he didn't want to go huss. But now his 2 falcons are gonna die,
Damn.
and
And
then yeah.
Can't deal with light cannons anymore. He's gonna have to make coverings, but longbows are just gonna lose to forest brawlers at this point.
Yeah, and even if he gets coverings, like it just takes so long to get coverings out,
Yeah.
and so he's gotta go back, and Raphael is H4 with much more eco, so yeah, GG.
Yeah, GG.
It was
very
looking,
well played by Raphael.
yeah, it was looking pretty good for GUA for a second there, but he just waited too much before pushing here, I think, maybe, and yeah, I don't know. Even like 5 Huss could have changed everything here if you would send them on top of the light cannons. Because then if you kill the light cannons, you have your own falconets alive, and then Raphael can't deal with them so easily. But yeah, oh well. That game was closer than the other ones.
Yeah, that's at least something, yeah.
Look at the military graph at the end. What the fuck?
It's like 40 units beating 120 units.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's not 40 units though, it's like 50 or 60 because of the fucking
Yeah.
explorer.
I was looking. In terms of numbers, it's different. Yeah, it's 86
Yeah.
units for Brits.
It's oh well.
It's just
GG.
Dragoon being useless in this situation, I guess.
Yeah, you kind of need to make some just in case there's some cav, but yeah, in this
Yeah.
case, yeah, they just didn't really matter. So that makes it 3-0 for Raphael. So he's won the best of 5, and he's gonna proceed to play the round of 8 against someone. I'm gonna check quickly. Round of 8 against Kaister, indeed.